Hey everyone, I wanted to come in here and talk about this hot topic of are you replaceable? And the reason I want to talk about this today is because I find so many people, and myself included, I used to be a huge victim of this, not anymore, but of that comparisonitis, right? Where we see all of these other people and what they're doing, and we don't feel enough. We don't feel like we're good enough. We don't feel like we have enough. We don't feel like we're doing enough, right? We're comparing our beginning story to somebody's middle or end, or we're comparing where we are right now in our journey to somebody who's 2 steps ahead of us or 2 years ahead of us, right? And we're not feeling enough. And the reason for this, the reason that we fall into comparison, the reason that we fall into this hole and into the muck of feeling like we're not enough is because we have placed our value at 0. And how we've done that is because we feel as though we are replaceable. If we honestly feel that we're replaceable in our business, if we feel we're replaceable at work, at home, in a friendship, in a relationship, if we don't value ourselves, if we feel that we are replaceable, we are valuing ourselves at 0. At 0, we have no value whatsoever. And I know it sounds so easy. It sounds like such a simple concept, but what is the flip side? When you start to realize that you are irreplaceable, that nobody else can do what you are doing, nobody else is here to give the same gift, to have the same definite purpose, nobody else possesses the same unique talents and strengths as you, nobody else will actually go to the ends of the earth to walk out the definite purpose that you have. When you realize that you are irreplaceable, you now hold the value. You now create the price tag for yourself. And when you realize that you are irreplaceable, you have 0 competition. And this is where the power is, guys. Think about it. When nobody else can do what you're doing, when nobody else can walk out this purpose, when nobody else can feel into the definite purpose that you have, you now have 0 competition. There's nobody else to compare yourself to because nobody else is doing what you're doing. So when somebody asks you, or you present your mission, your vision of what it is that you're here to do, you're presenting your vision of your business, you're presenting the vision that you have of an event you want to go to, or of a goal that you have, and you're talking about this vision, you have to say that with such conviction. And if you believe this, if you honestly believe that you are irreplaceable, you will speak with such conviction and such belief because you've trained yourself to know that nobody else can possibly do what it is that you're doing. And when that feeling of irreplaceability will step in, you know that there's no other competition out there. So you now don't have to feed into the comparisonitis, because who are you comparing yourself to? Nobody else can possibly do what it is that you're doing. So I wanted to share this message today because I know so many people, especially in network marketing, I see it all of the time, where people will compare themselves to everyone else's journeys and other diamond leaders or other leaders who have been doing this business for a really long time, or people who had a network that came into it, or this girl because she's got blonde beautiful hair, whatever it is. People compare all the time, and we do that because we feel like we are replaceable. So when you can shift that focus and you can shift the lens to which you see yourself, and you can realize that nobody on this earth was ever meant to walk out the definite purpose that you have, all of a sudden your value becomes indefinite, and now you have no competition in this entire world. Could you imagine out of 7 billion people that you have no competition? So when you wake up every morning and your feet hit the ground, you know that you are here to serve your highest purpose, and nobody else in this world is here to serve the exact same purpose as you. Again, leaving you with no competition. Could you imagine feeling irreplaceable. Could you imagine what it would be like? Hey, Janet, could you imagine what it would be like every single day just to wake up knowing that there's nobody else running behind you, that there's nobody on their way to catch up to you, that it is you walking up that vision every single day? And here's the trick, guys, is that when you have that belief, and that belief is so strong, and you are attached to that definite purpose with obsession, you start implementing the plans slowly but surely, one by one. You start implementing these plans, then you start becoming connected, and you get downloads. You get downloads from the infinite source, right? Infinite intelligence, whatever that might be for you, whether it be God or the universe or the Holy Spirit or your angels or whatever. You will get these downloads, which are going to be your next stages, your next plans. So I ask you, are you replaceable? And I hope your answer is no. Hell no. I am not replaceable. I am irreplaceable. I am 1 in 7 billion who can walk out what I was meant to do here. I have no competition in this entire world. It is me and my definite purpose, and I am going. And that's what I want you guys to feel into today. I want you to know that it is possible for you to be able to have a priceless tag on you that nobody else can catch up to. It is you and your journey and nothing else. Feel into that today, because there's such magic behind this message. All right, guys, have an awesome day. We'll talk soon.